Hello, passionate souls. Today, I would like to welcome the beautiful and lovely Beth. Beth, welcome to the Passionate Soulpreneurs Spotlight interview. Today is your turn to be in the spotlight. Hi, Beth.
Hi, Priscilla. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you.
I am excited and very, very happy that you're here with us today, Beth. Beth, if you will do me the honors of sharing with us a bit of who you are. Who is Beth?
I will. I'm happy to. Um, but I won't drag it out, right? There's something I don't like talking about myself that much. It's more about what I do. But I was a school teacher for over 20 years and taught little kiddos, 8 years old, super fun, while I raised my children because I was a single mom. And then during that time, I realized that, hey, I'm working really hard. I want to understand about money and retirement and what saving money looks like. And so what I realized was that there was no financial education that was readily available for someone like me that had not been brought up around that topic. And so I went out, as I do, and I went out and I got fully licensed as a financial advisor. And
Wow.
I started helping family and friends. And long story short, I was able to build up a practice and build up my business so that I could leave teaching. And then after a few years, have a thriving business. And then I was recently, June 1st, actually, was able to sell my business. So
That
that's
is
a little bit
wonderful.
about my journey. Yeah, from a kind of business, like who am I perspective. I was a teacher, financial advisor, now spiritual mentor, inspirational speaker, author. And yeah, so now I'm here in this totally different field. And I have to tell you, I never would have imagined that I would be here as a spiritual mentor and someone that does energy work. But here I am, nevertheless.
That's beautiful. And I love to hear that because I think so many of us, one, there are a lot of us who are single moms or co-parenting parents.
Right.
Um, it's a process in itself, finding ourselves as an individual who's also raising our children and trying to also bring in enough money, financial flow coming towards our way. So that's a beautiful, beautiful thing that you've been able to do for yourself. How long would you say it has taken from the point where you decided you were a teacher and then you decided, I want to be my own boss?
Wow, it came about fairly quickly. I've now that I look back, I feel like I've been listening to my intuition more than I gave myself credit for. But as a teacher, I fully embraced. It's interesting because when I became a financial advisor and started helping my friends and family, my teacher friends especially, I quickly, even though I had not gone to school for that, that wasn't my background, but because I had the knowledge and the information, I quickly became the expert. And with that, I wanted to learn even more and more and more. And the question that I've always asked myself has been my whole life since I started teaching is how can I help more people? So I was helping the kiddos in my classroom. I was helping their parents. I started after school programs. I started gardening programs. So I was always asking, how can I help more people? Well, when I became a financial advisor, I thought I can't keep doing both forever, right?
Yeah.
That's not something that I was wanting to do. But I thought, I can help more people in the financial world. Not that I don't love teaching, I'm still going to be teaching, but instead of helping 30 kiddos a year, now I can help hundreds. And so that for me really inspired me to move ahead in that direction.
That is beautiful. Bravo. And bravo, congratulations for your June 1st, being able to sell your
Yes.
business. And now today, you said that you are also, in a way, a spiritual advisor. So you are a spiritual counselor or mentor.
Mhm.
Where, or not where, what kind of people would you say come to you for advice or for the services that you do provide today?
Right. So for the energy sessions that I provide, energy healing sessions, the people that come to me are on their own spiritual journey. They understand that we are more than this physical body,
Yeah.
and they understand energetically that they might be holding on to something and they might not be aware of it. It might be someone that understands that they want more. Maybe they want to start on a spiritual journey, but they don't know how to get started. It might be someone that's in physical pain and just says, you know what? I know that there are alternative methods. I'm willing to try.
Wonderful. And do the people have to, for example, if someone, a client, let's say, would like to have a session with you, do you see your clients face to face, or are you able also to work with them or provide services to them from a distance? How does that work with you?
Yeah, so I provide my energy healing sessions are all over the phone, not even Zoom. Vibrationally, the phone is wonderful. And what I do require first is that we simply have a chat about it first. I want to really understand what the person is wanting to make sure that it's a good match.
Yeah.
And then we go from there. So it's a pretty
Wonderful.
simple process.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So, Beth, where can everyone find you?
Yeah, so everyone can find me at my website. That's the easiest place. It's thriveflourishgrow.com.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And we will put the links down below in both our podcast descriptions and as well on the YouTube channel too. So we'll have all of Beth's links down below. Beth, if you would let me know, or not me, if you will share with us, everyone, um, what would you say have been some of the trials, or what is one major trial that you had to get through, journey through, to get to where you are today?
Hmm. Um, you know, it's about allowing God Spirit Universe to have the reins. So it's kind of what my book is about. It's allowing life to happen. It's taking me out of the driver's seat. I don't need to always be in control. I don't always have to know how. And so that, it's that learning lesson that we need to go through, is that it's not about the efforting. It's about just understanding that everything is working out okay and the universe has our back. And so it's been that process, especially regarding selling the business. I knew that I would attract the right person, but there were some other people that I knew were not the right person
Sure.
that were knocking on my door. So being able to stand firm and say no was something that I needed to do. But I've had some practice at that as well.
Well done. I know personally that can be a major thing for a lot of us to learn or to integrate for our own journeys. So yeah, well done. Absolutely. So you mentioned your book. How about we hear a bit more about your book, which I am very excited for it to come on out.
Yes, I am too. So the book is called Allow Life to Happen and Receive Everything You Desire. So it's what I was just talking about, learning how to get out of your own way. So what I've done, and I was inspired by God's Spirit Universe, they actually told me to write the book. It's not so much about my spiritual journey, although there are some stories in there. It's really about what I learned, right, over the past few years. And I include 30 different exercises that were pivotal to me And I take you through what I've learned are really the foundations for manifesting, and things that we need to do, like being aware of our thoughts and feelings, letting go of, and being able to forgive, and understanding energy and vibration, and then learning how to use our imagination. So those are the foundations. And then we really have to believe in ourselves, and we have to love and accept ourselves unconditionally. And so I take people through that process, if you will, guiding through those exercises. And I mentioned about 16 of my favorite authors as well, and their books, because I'm a teacher and I love learning. So I did include lots of quotes, lots of authors, and I think it's going to be really fun.
And when is your book available? When can we get our
Yes.
hands on it?
Yeah, January 24th. It will be available on Amazon. That's the Kindle version. And for 24 hours on the 24th, there will be a discount for $1.99. So
Oh,
you want
okay,
to
that's
jump on there.
awesome.
And
That's
if they go
wonderful.
to my website, thriveflourishgrow.com, there's a wait list. So if you just put in your first name and email, I will send you a reminder.
Oh, great. I am going to get on that wait list for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
And
Beth, oh, sorry. Go ahead. You had something you
yes,
wanted to
I
say.
do. I do. Not that I want to take over or take control or anything, but I did have a message. And this message is because I do get downloads, and this message is for you, but it's also for someone in your audience.
Yeah.
So I received two messages. One was that try something in a different way. Like, don't get stuck doing the same thing the same way over and over and over. It's good for our brain to change things up and do things differently. So the word different was very strong. And then the second thing is listening to our intuition and asking the question, and asking yourself, what is the question that I need to expand my spiritual journey, and whether it's personally or for a business. So for me, the question business that I mentioned was, how can I help more people? That was my
Yeah.
business question that guided me.
Yeah.
My personal question that guided me was, who am I?
Yeah.
And then what you have to do is you have to be quiet and listen.
That is absolutely important. I definitely feel that.
Mhm.
Yeah, because in today's world, we do have, and I feel it for myself too, we're getting inundated with a lot of information, or we put ourselves in that inundation of too much information from outside of ourselves, instead of the inner stillness to sit and feel, what is it that my intuition is trying to tell me, or in what direction does it want to help bring me to. Thank you so much. That's a
Yes,
beautiful
absolutely.
message. Thank you. Is there anything, because this is what I was going to ask you before, was there anything else that you would like to add?
Absolutely. So once my book comes out, would love to have people get that. But I also have I have a wonderful graphic designer, but I have a journal that's coming out as well with the book. And it's gorgeous. If y'all like journals, I do. I journal every day. And then what I'm doing is I have a course that I'm offering to take people on a deep dive through the book. And I'm doing a course right now, and it's very powerful. And what I'm doing for each participant is I'm doing energy work on a daily basis. So I'm seeing huge transformations. And so that will be coming out in March.
Okay, so is the journal also coming out in March, or
It'll
the?
be coming out after the book, a couple weeks after the book comes out.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. And in March is the program that you're doing.
Yes, it's a 6-week program.
Wow, great. And will they be able to find that as well on your website about the program?
Yes, everything is there.
Yes, wonderful. I can't wait. I can't wait. Thank you so much, Beth, for coming today onto the Passionate Soulpreneurs Spotlight interview and for sharing a bit of your story with us. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Well, thank you for the work that you do.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
And Passionate Soulpreneurs, if you are interested in working with Beth or finding out more about Beth, and of course, her book, which is coming out the
January 24th.
24th of January, 2023, please find all of that information in the links below. Passionate souls, we will see you on the other side. Thank you and have a wonderful day, everyone. Beth, thank you.